Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Martin. The reason why I'm on here today is because I have been sent the most loveliest gift, and this is by from Maury in the Sky, and this is the Gentle Tarot, the Seed Edition, which is available for pre-order now. And it just is the most kindest thing someone can do. There are some amazingly lovely people in our community, and Mari being one of those people. And so a little bit of a backstory: I have been using the Gentle Tarot consistently now in my practice for a few years. And last year, when I was kind of not in the best place, I used it all the time. I put all my other decks away, and I didn't use it as a tarot deck. I treated it like a friend, and I was journaling. And since then, I connected to it on such a deep level, and it was unbelievable. And the impact that this little deck has had on my life is just incredible, really. I've also got Mari's other decks, which is the My Friend Fire, and I've got various editions of the original Gentle Tarot. So because I've shared things on social media over the years with Mari's work, and I've done a couple of, I said it was in one of my favourite decks. Obviously, Mari picked up on it, and she said, would you like a copy from me as a gift of the Seed edition of the Gentle Tarot? And I was so overwhelmed, and of course I said yes. And are you sure? And she says, I don't want a review, I don't want anything back, it's just a gift from me to you. And obviously there's no way I could not publicly thank Mari and kind of show you guys what the difference is between the original Gentle Tarot and the Seed edition. So this is just a huge thank you to Mari for a kindness, and just truly authentic person. And the decks are absolutely lovely. So we all know what the Gentle Tarot is, and I've shown it so many times on my feed and on YouTube as well. And so what I've done is I've put it in order today under duress because it's the first time since I've had it, it's the first time it's ever been back in order. So let me just move this stuff out of the way. And this is the Gentle Tarot Seed Edition. So on the back of the box, it says, in the spirit of being in touch with your support systems, themes of mental health and interconnectedness with nature are the heart of the Gentle Tarot. After independently selling over 26,000 copies of the first edition variants worldwide, wow, that's so many decks, this beloved Indigenous made tarot deck returns as a totally new experience. With updated white borders, suits that are colour themed, and new art, the Seed edition is a thoughtful reimagining of our Alaska inspired deck that aligns with the artist's original vision. May our seeds germinate and meet in the light. Much love to our journeys. Mari in the Sky. Also as well, in the little guidebook, there is a QR code for other translations. So you've got Spanish, French, Russian and Portuguese in the book. So let me just tell you guys what Mari has said and the difference between this edition and the first edition. So you get this lovely little guidebook in the box, and there is also a separate companion guidebook to pre-order like this one, but it comes hardback with ribbon markers, and so I will definitely be pre-ordering that. And this book, honestly, it's just so well written, and there's so much information in it. It's absolutely incredible. And so onto the seed. So Mari says, okay, the Seed edition is the Gentle Tarot that the artist always dreamed of. Art that itched for change has been reworked, offering new energy to the deck as a whole. This evolution of the Gentle Tarot took years and the courage to be completely free with creative callings. Mari always felt that the first edition was a draft. Arriving here feels right, like the Gentle Tarot has burst open from its seed and is feeling the light. welcome to this bright new world. I do hope you love it as much as I do. So there you've got, like, you know, the intro, and we all know who's got the Gentle Tarot, Swords of Thunder, Pentacle Stones, Court cards, a Seed, Root, Flower and Harvest, which I absolutely love those changes. And there's also some affirmations as well. And there's also new bonus, a Major Arcana card, which is really cool. You can use it as a spinner card, and you can read one side or the other, which you'll see in a bit. And so there is the QR code on there for the translation of this little guidebook. And so 5% of proceeds are donated to environmental conservation and advocacy efforts. Oh, stuff that one up. Right, okay. So for those of you who haven't got the original Gentle Tarot, I'm doing a side-by-side comparison now. So automatically we can see that, as Maury said, all the cards have white borders and the artwork has been lightened significantly. And so what I'll do is I will do card by card comparison. The Magician is slightly bigger as well. The L has changed. So I'm just going to go through and you can see for yourself what's changed on the cards. The Empress has changed as well. I mean, do you need this deck really if you've already got that one? No, of course not. But because it's like kind of newer and vibrant, I guess that a lot of people will want to add this new Seed edition to the collection because it does differ in many ways. The cardstock, this is the original traditional make and finish. It's also available in black core linen finish as well. So you can, you know, choose your options. That's been changed to Confluence instead of the Hierophant. And True Heart from the Lovers. So you've got 2 butterflies now instead of like 2 people on the card. So there is quite a few obvious changes and some subtle changes as well, where you can see in that card you've got the Sun and you haven't got the Sun in that card. That's one of my favourite cards out of the whole deck, the Hermit card. And it's only been changed like slightly with the colorization. And there is a little rabbit on that one. I really think it's made a difference to the kind of vibe of the deck as well. Having the white border surrounding the new edition instead of the darker one, it's kind of like open the card up more as well, if that kind of makes sense. Even though I do love these borders because they're colour coded, so you kind of know what card which belongs to which suit on this one. So that Devil has been lightened significantly, as you can see. Colours in the Tower have changed. And the Star. And Judgment and Emergence. I actually prefer the title on that one, you know, because with Judgment, I think people kind of can get the wrong idea. And, you know, Judgment, obviously, it can sometimes come across as, you know, are we being judged? Who's judging us? You know, is there some kind of hierarchy judging us? Have we got to do, you know, the kind of the right thing? And because obviously the Rider-Waite-Smith was very kind of Christian influenced, and I think that's where, you know, it's kind of come from really, you know, over the years as well, before the Rider-Waite-Smith. But, you know, judgment is kind of like, I suppose, like a very judgmental word. So we've got, hang on, sorry. That one's round. So that world is completely different. You have got the silhouette there, and there's, you know, there seems to be a lot more flow in this newer version. So there is, what have I done here? So Judgment, Emergence. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, Judgment, Emergence. That's all right. So the 2 unseen cards. That's card number 22. You don't have to use these cards in your deck at all. Now this is number 23, Perspective. This is the extra card, so you can switch either way you want to. And there's another card as well. These are like kind of like extras. This moment, this life, this circumstance is no coincidence. So that's lovely. And now we're on to the cups. That's another one of my favourite cards as well. I do honestly think, now looking at the decks side by side, that the changes have made a huge difference. As this 6 of Cups here, for me, I've always seen this deck as a very kind of earthy deck. It completely aligns with my whole practice, whereas this one is obviously lighter, so it doesn't feel as earthy, if that kind of makes sense. It's still just as incredibly beautiful. I love the way that the court cards was changed. So there's no like kind of hierarchy in the court cards in this deck. So now we're on to the ones. Let me see if I can do it so you can actually see the cards better. Yeah, that's better. I ain't got my hands all over the bottom then, have I? I'm not sure whether this first version has either gone or going out of print. You know, you'll have to check on Maury's website and have a look. That's one thing I don't know. Oh, look, there's a little person being added to this outer ones on this one. And so you could not really, you know, the animal's kind of like hidden, and this one, it's a little bit more obvious on that one. And now we're on to Thunder, which is swords in the standard tarot decks. Oh, that's really nice, the way the rainbow's been added there and removed from there. That one's had a little bit more kind of like artwork added to it. Oh, I just love this deck so much. And now stones, which is pentacles. So she's been clothed and some been birds added on that one at the top. And she has got things balanced out in that one, whereas that one looks like she's prioritizing something a little bit more, or maybe, you know, really kind of juggling things around. Another one of my favourite cards in the deck. This one, this whole deck, the whole colour palette on this one seems very kind of spring, summery. And this one just seems autumn. You know, it's weird the way, like, you know, you've got the same illustrations yet different. Oh, look at that. It's just so gorgeous, this deck and card. The little cat and the chickens. And finally, the Harvest of Stones. Now these are 3 art cards which you can use as alt cards that come with a deck, and I've got affirmations on. My beautiful innocent heart is here too, and you've got connection is closer than it seems, and then you've got I am timeless on that one. And so they are absolutely lovely. I meant to show you the backs as well, which I haven't. So here's the backs and the gilding on the original deck, and this has glittery, can you see it, glittery lilac edges, which is stunning. So nice. And like here they are both together, so there you go. And yeah, I just, yeah, sigh. It's just gorgeous, everything about it. So thank you guys. I don't normally do walkthroughs, as you know, but when, you know, I've got something to share as special as this, it's really hard, you know, to pass it by. And I just, as I said, like, wanted to show my appreciation for Mari and their work. And yeah, it's just incredible. And I'm sure that this will be just as loved as the first edition. I'm not sure, as I said, like, because I haven't really visited Mari's website, I'm not sure if this is available yet in other editions, like the pocket one, the one in the tin, like this one is. So I mean, I presume, like, you know, it will be in time. But yeah, I mean, this is available, as I say, for pre-order now. And yeah, it's incredible. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here and always sticking around and just being lovely, supportive people. I truly do appreciate you all. You know, in sometimes in a world full of uncertainty and, you know, so much negativity going on in the world, it's nice to come onto here and know that it's a safe space and people can openly chat and, you know, feel a connection with, you know, like-minded people. So, you know, it's important that we have got this space, you know, in this kind of like very trying, uncertain times. So thanks, guys. I will see you all very soon. Sending you love always. Take care. And yeah, much love.